Welcome to the Yukon and North 61. I wanted to talk a little bit about Bison rifles today. And that's a 30-06. The 30-06 hits the minimum for Bison in the Yukon, which is a 180 grain bullet of 30 caliber or greater, hitting with 2,800 foot-pounds at the muzzle. So that is your minimum cartridge. 30-06 is certainly capable of taking a Bison. I load mine with 220 grain bullets, and it shoots under MOA, and that's my Tika. But a little bigger bore has a noticeably bigger impact. I've been using the 358 Norma Magnum, which in many ways is like an overgrown 30-06. It's got a similar expansion ratio, uses the same powders, but it's just 25%, 30% upscaled, and it hits noticeably harder. In a light rifle, this will get about 30 foot-pounds of recoil with heavy bullets. This is more like 50. Most people can handle a 30-06. Not everybody likes shooting a 358 Norma in a light rifle. So, what's between? I'm really interested in this case here. This is the 9.3 by 62. You will notice it is very similar to the 30-06 case, but it's got a little less taper, and it has the shoulder a little further forward. So in many ways, this is like an improved odd 6. And this was invented in 1905 by a German. It was used all over Africa and the German territories, and has an amazing reputation. It shoots bullets between 232 and 325. This shoots bullets between 110 and 220. You can get a few boutique bullets that are a little heavier than that, but 220 from the majors. These usually have a fairly fast twist. The 35s often have a twist of 1 in 14, 1 in 16, sometimes 1 in 12. And when you compare the 358 Norma to the 9.3 loaded to high pressure, this will shoot a 270 grain spear bullet to 2,500 feet per second. This will shoot a 275 grain bullet to about 2,700 feet per second. So it's basically 200 feet per second between these two, but the similar bullet weight, and you got a little bit more diameter here, just a little bit more. What this allows is more comfort in a light rifle. So basically you've got 30 foot-pounds of recoil, 40 pounds of recoil, 50 foot-pounds of recoil. So I was looking for a rifle my son could use, and I'm going to try this 9.3 by 62, and I'll show you how it works. So for rifles, I thought I'd really look at having a couple of Swedes. So this is a Barburger, also made as Norma. I've got some videos on this very accurate rifle. It's a 358 Norma, 8 pounds 11 ounces with the Very X2 and 3.5 to 10. Really good, right out to 400 yards. Easy to shoot, very straight stock, handles the recoil well. A pound lighter, set up with a 3-power weaver with the post and crosshair, is this Husqvarna 1900. Both of these are push feeds. A lot of people get excited about the push feeds. They want controlled round feeding. I've never understood that. I've had more problems with controlled round feeding rifles than I've ever had with push feeds. I've never had these jam. I guess you could jam it if you short stroke it. The answer to that is to have enough experience not to short stroke it. So anyway, that's my choice. I'm a push feed guy. I outsmarted myself with this 1900. I thought because it was a Husqvarna that's a made in Sweden firearm. Husqvarna, the whole Swedish manufacturing, they used to make great stoves, they used to make all sorts of stuff. Now they don't make so much, just like sort of North America. We used to be a powerhouse in manufacturing. So this particular 1900 here was probably made in Italy, but it was licensed to Italy, and they used the Husqvarna trade name. Looking at this little button here, this button is I think an Italian invention. I don't know why they put that on there, but that allows you to press that when the safety's on, and it allows you to chamber. But you've also got this drop plate here, so you can drop all the ammunition out of there. So why that was something they bothered with, I'm not sure, but they considered that a great innovation. This was probably made by Zoli, and they have a reputation for being either really, really good or not that good. Their quality control at the beginning wasn't probably as good as what it was in Sweden. This one, I've taken it apart, it seems good. It'll only feed 4 rounds, it won't get that 5th round, which is a disappointment, but we'll see if it shoots accurately. So I'm sold on the cartridge. I'm not sure I'm sold on the rifle, but we'll see how it works.